How are we all doing, chat? I'm gonna have to do this manually because my stream deck is currently on the fritz. It just hasn't booted up, so I'm just gonna be waiting for it to boot up for a moment. How are we all doing? Welcome back to another day here in the database. Hope you're all doing fine and dandy. Today's plan is we're gonna be playing some more Guild Wars 2. We're gonna be going through some more story and stuff. We're at Living World Season 3 at the moment. Good chance we might finish Living World Season 3 today. We'll get started on Path of Fire and stuff, where we're going to start reaching areas where I haven't done 100% map completion, because yesterday I finished the rest of Living World Season 3 map completion, which was very nice. We're also going to be trying to do as many achievements as possible as we can in Living World Season 3 to help with our Aurene legendary amulet. The one accessory, that's the one. So we're gonna be trying to help with that, so that way we don't have to do as much World v World or PvP. That being said, let's get ourselves over. Oh, it's a BRB screen there. Let's get ourselves over to the game screen. And you know what? Mind the music. I'm gonna lower it for you guys. I want to do that actually. I want to keep it about there, future, but I am going to go ahead and pause it. Right, first things first, what I need to do is I need to go and do some of my daily things because I haven't done them yet. Just get them on the go. There we go. All right, so I've done everything I can on this character for now. Time to go through it all. Okay, log out, character select. I would have done these earlier, but I've been trying to do some fractals and stuff today before we went live. And the group I joined, we just weren't getting it done. So I had to quickly nip to the shop. Wanted to get my monster for the stream today. So hence why I haven't done any of this yet. We also did 2 raids yesterday. I did a continuation of Wing 1. We got a full clear on that, which was nice. Because I needed to do stuff on there for weeklies. Ooh. I may need to come here. 2. Where I got completely lost in it. But yeah, so I was saying, did Wing 1 yesterday, got full clear on that, which was nice. Need that for one of the legendary, for the legendary gear. Puts it a step closer. We need to do 3 more weeks that, at least, in order to get everything we need from it. The other RNG factor is the random chests that are in the raids, wings 1 through 4, I believe, that we need to get. I've only got 3 of them. You need 10. But we also did wing 3 yesterday, and I got everything we needed from that one in our first go. We got a full clear, which was nice. Nice and easy raid, honestly. I generally understand all the mechanics. What needs done. Nope. Oh. Ourselves some globes of ectoplasm as well as that. What I got there. Yeah, so we're actually doing pretty well on the Envoy armor set achievement. I think I need to do 1 run of Wing 2 at some point, so I'll be looking out for training sessions for that since I've never done it. And then theoretically, I don't need to touch Wing 2 again. I'm also thinking, chat, when I get Envoy 1 done, because it gives you a full set of Ascended gear and stuff for the class of your choice, like heavy, light, or medium. I'm thinking I might pick light for it, since we're going to be trying to go for legendary heavy, so there's no point trying to get another set of Ascended heavy gear if we're just going to be putting legendary on all of our guys. And back onto our main. As you may have noticed, by the way, we've changed the guy's name. I said I was going to spend the 800 gems on a name change for this dude. We're sick of like little squigglies and stuff. So he's now called Lumus Wyvern. Same as our character in Final Fantasy 14. Probably going to be my main name for my main characters in a lot of games going forward. I wanted to actually put Lumus in there since like everyone on Discord knows me as Lumus and stuff. So it's like, hey, this is just the one. But yeah, Envoy armor things, we're getting pretty well along. We've got our second one of these. I'm already signed up for a Wing 1 training next week to get our weekly one for next week, then I'll be 2 away after that. This is the one where it's random in chests. I've got 3 things we need to make this. I need 10 in total to combine to make it. So that's gonna be the pain. And then the rest of this we should be able to get done in a, hopefully, from my understanding, a single Wing 2 run. So anyone that has to be replayed is Wing 1, so that's the one that I need to know the best. And honestly, it's one of the ones I hate the most. Only the first boss. Only the first boss, because color blindness is a problem. I've managed to find a little bit of leeway with it. But, yeah. Right. Real quick. It looked like the Inner Nihilus event was about to start. So, just in case it is, I would like to get over there. Purely for one thing at least. There's one thing I want to grab from the event. First of all, clearing it would be nice, just to say, hey, we've cleared it. Second thing is there's a Vista Point I want to get. I did try very hard the last time this event was up. Like I've only seen it go up once, twice, maybe. So we're gonna dip our head in to see if it is underway. Looked like it maybe was. But yeah, we're a Vista Point and 2 points of interest from completing this map. The 2 point of interest, I'm not too worried about, because we'll get them with story from when I looked them up. If there's a way to get them before story, then hunky dory. But the Vista, at the very least, is the thing I want to grab. If this is indeed happening. Maybe not. There's a mentor here. Hey, look, there's Horde. Secret Obscure in a Nihilus. Yeah, no one's doing anything yet. This is something I need to keep an eye on for. So, like I say, these 2 points of interest that we don't have, from what I looked up, we can get them with the story. It might be a way, because we didn't, like, when we got far enough in with the meta event, we didn't clear the boss. So maybe if you clear him, we can get those. This Vista is my goal. And we can't go over here without doing the meta, because there's no way to travel over there without doing the meta. Right. I want to travel up towards this mentor. See what they're doing. If it's giving me signs that's a meta, then we're going to stick around and help. I doubt it. But we will try. Problem is, this never comes up as one of the things.
From their bones.
Ah, they're doing this. Okay. Right. Well, doesn't look like that's going to help us out. So, down here is where I want. Let's go do some story. Keep the push going. Go up.
Turn back now. Return from whence you came. There is no hospitality here.
Oh now, fool. Even Quaggan's small eyes can see that this traveler is not lost, but on a mission.
I was just trying to warn him.
Quaggan knows what you were trying to do. Save another life. Commendable. But this traveler needs help, not saving.
I offer my apology. Welcome to Sorrow's Eclipse. We are surrounded by corrupted creatures here. I was merely concerned for your welfare.
I appreciate the concern. I'm looking for strange ice brood. Have you heard of any that have changed recently?
Do we dare mention it?
Quaggan is hesitant.
What is it?
We have had reports from the Bitter North of a new ice brood abomination. It defies explanation.
Yes, that's exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. How do I get to that place?
You don't. The entire area is too cold.
We've lost those who strayed too close to it. We don't know whether it was the cold.
Oh, am I gonna have to make a brew?
There must be a way to protect oneself from the cold, no?
Speak with Shaman Mimi. She has much advice to give. Maybe she will know what to do.
Thank you. I'm also looking for a Norn named Bram Erson. I heard he was headed this way.
Quaggan has not met him, but Quaggan and Coden will ask around. If you see any Quaggan or Coden herdmates, tell them to come home, please.
Further down we go.
Ah, Quaggan is a shaman to Malagan. Quaggan knows you. Your legend has traveled far. Are you here to kill Jormag?
First, I need to find one of Jormag's minions. A powerful one that isn't like the others we know.
And you have heard that one exists in the coldest part of the Shiver Peaks. Yes, Quaggan sees that is true. Quaggan can help you, but only indirectly. You will die if you go up there without protection. In Quaggan's nightly spirit wanderings, Quaggan has seen Svanir who travel in the bitterest cold, using magical protection.
That sounds like what I need. Where can I find it?
Your journey will be long. First, you must go to the big Svanir base and talk to them. They know.
Talk to the Svanir? Is that a joke?
The only way they will talk to you is if they think you are one of them. You are clever. Quaggan has faith in you.
I see. I think I know a way around that. May Malagan watch over you and keep you safe, Shaman.
Okie dokie. So, some things we're gonna do real quick. 'Cause I need to do this for things for the achievements in this area. As well as our legendary armor thing. Right. I need to get some winter berries. I think it's about 8 I need. F13. I will mean to finish this heart eventually, but for now... I think that's what I wanted to find.
Cool. That one's a special. Oh, boo. This one is so sweet.
There we go. We have our 3 cold resistant shells and stuff. Let's finish off this heart. Are you shitting me? I think I'm done. Another one just shows up. There we go. As I'm here, I may as well. Do that. Okay, so the reason we need to do this heart is because the heart vendor has something I need for this potion. Now it's going to be interesting to see. Am I
My friend and I keep an eye on
about
things
to
around.
lock myself
I
out?
suggest you respect our authority.
Also, since the last time we played, my karma has took a major dip. I was almost at 1 million, but then I went doing a lot of things and spent a lot of karma. Okay. That was nice and quick. I honestly thought that was going to take longer.
We've used all the thaw elixir. Go and gather ingredients to make more. Ugh. Why do I have to do everything myself? Because I'm surrounded by idiots. You there, get out! We have no more elixir. Did you not hear what I said, you grunting mongrel?
I can help.
You speak? You have power around you. Potential.
Help make elixir.
Perhaps yes, perhaps no. You obviously don't have the intellect of a sorcerer. But perhaps you could be my assistant. Listen closely. First, go out and gather the ingredients on this list I give you. After that, you must find the hottest, purest water source. Heating water with fire will not do. It must come from Tyria's heart. That is where you will put it all together into the elixir. Bring it back here. Do not drink it. Do you understand? Do not drink it.
Yes, bring back.
I have found all that. It just doesn't quite want to update it. Maybe I've done it a tad too early.
You? What you want?
Hello. I don't mean to trespass. I seek allies against the Svanir.
Any enemy of the Svanir is a friend of ours. It's okay, Huga. We can talk.
Talking, always talking.
Those who aren't already corrupted by Jormag must work together if any of us are to survive.
I'm glad to hear that. I'm looking for ingredients that will help in a fight against an ice brood.
What do you seek?
Cold-resistant eggshells, a firestone, and the whereabouts of hot springs.
A firestone? The Grawl here have them, but you'll have to earn their respect or they'll never give you one.
Can you advise me? How should I go about it?
They love their goddess. If you construct a shrine to honor her, I am confident they would reward you. And please be as respectful as possible with them. We need this alliance to last.
I must now go out and find things. Go away, leave me alone, I'm doing nothing here. Right, there's that.
griffins in this copse are protected. What is your business here?
Hello. I'm looking for the ingredients for an elixir. Could you point me in the right direction?
What ingredients, may I ask?
Yes. Winter berries, cold-resistant eggshells, frostbitten suet, a firestone, and a hot spring. Have you seen these?
You could help find abandoned griffin eggs. They're under piles of snow. Quaggan would love you forever. The griffin mothers are being killed by the Svanir before they can sit upon the eggs and warm them.
We are warming them ourselves.
You sit on them?
Great glaciers, no. We put them in the incubator.
It incubates the eggs so it can hatch. Snow griffin eggs can survive in the cold for months, just waiting to be warmed up.
I'll see if I can find any unhatched eggs for you.
Ta-da!
Yeah, it's want me to do 3 more, okay. So I was a little preemptive in collecting these, it seems.
Cool. That one's especially cute.
Watch out for Svanir. They come here regularly to abscond with baby griffins.
Okay, now we go and build this shrine. Again, the only reason I'm not making the elixir early is because I don't want to be a part of the quest. If it's a part of the quest, like you have to make it, and it doesn't auto-update if we pre-make it, then I don't want to be caught in that.
My friend and I keep an eye on things around here. I suggest you respect our authority.
Oot! Oot! Chokokuka happy. Shrine good.
I'm glad Chokokuka likes it.
Ook is good. Ha! Stone for you!
Just what I needed. I don't suppose you know where I could find fresh, hot, very hot water, do you?
Yes, indeed. There are springs not far from here. You will find very hot water there.
Thank you, and good luck. Long live Chokokuka.
Oot oot!
Okay, away we go. Roller beetle. I almost made it.
Friend, most assuredly.
Quaggan is very glad. Quaggan doubts Quaggan could outrun you. Though Quaggan would try.
You don't have to. I'm here for the hot springs. I heard they were the hottest in Tyria.
One of them is hottest. Not for bathing or swimming like the others. Only for cooking. Why do you need water so hot?
I have to make an elixir that will let me enter the bitter cold. Once there, I have to kill one of Jormag's minions.
Oh, boo! Quaggan fears for you. You must not do something so foolish.
Don't worry, I'm quite resourceful when I need to be. Now, where's that hot spring?
What you seek is not far, but Quaggan will not show you where. You run towards your death.
I'll do my best not to die.
That would be well advised. Goodbye. Probably forever. So sad.
Now we must go down here.
Ugh, I wish this stuff smelled better.
Commander, you busy?
And I have everything to make one tomorrow.
Svanir and Ice Brood.
Oh, just another day on the job, huh? Well, I wanted to know whether you'd had any luck finding an altered minion.
All the ones I'm seeing are normal, but I have a lead on something. I'm getting closer to tracking it down.
If I were a supposing kind of genius, which I am, I'd suppose that Primordus must have soaked up more Mordremoth energy. Maybe proximity matters, and since Jormag's so far away, it didn't receive as much Morty juice.
Makes sense. That would explain why I'm not seeing any altered ones yet. I'll keep looking, though.
Try not to get killed in the process, okay? I'd miss our little talks. Bye-bye.
And we're in. Right, while we're here, we're gonna grab some chests. There's 5 chests in this area. You can pick them up once per character. And I need one of these chests to drop me something for the legendary amulet. That's 4 of the 5 chests, and no luck. 5th one's in here. No, I do not wish to go into the story instance yet, because that's the chest I want. There it is. I now no longer have to worry about making cold brew stuff to come back in here. I just need to get the gauntlets. Which in order to get the gauntlets, I need to do this, or go PvP World v World. And do the reward track. Probably check real quick, actually. Frozen out, frozen out. So, we don't need to worry about anything until we get to frozen out.
That is definitely not a regular iceberg.
Okay, I think I see how this has to work. Come on, come round. Over you come.
Pleased.
Okay, this is the one. Frozen out. This is the one we have 2 achievements we can get in the story instance of, and we want to try and make sure we do them. Especially if they're easy enough.
Slayer, I am delighted to see that you have survived your foray into our beautiful countryside.
It was touch and go there for a while, but I made it. I'm afraid I come bearing bad news, though.
Oh, fool. Quaggan knew it. You found the missing herdmates, didn't you? Oh, boo!
I'm afraid so. There were no survivors.
That is quite distressing. Thank you for returning to let us know. We have news on your lost friend as well.
It's bad news, too.
The Svanir are looking for him. They tortured this farmer to find out where he went.
The Svanir who hurt you. What did they say?
Oh, the sorcerer was mean. He wanted to know if Quaggan had seen a tall Norn, bald like Quaggan. He made Quaggan tell him where the Norn went. Quaggan didn't want to, but even more, Quaggan didn't want to die.
It's okay. Did he say why he was looking for Bram?
Yes, many times. He was angry because he thinks the Norn wore a disguise and tricked the Svanir out of an elixir recipe.
A disguise? And trick them? Oh no. I'll have to send Timy's sample by courier. I need to find Bram.
He was headed to a cave in the southwest. You might be able to follow the Svanir tracks.
Teleport, make it faster. Okay, before we go in, let's have a look-see. Crack in the ice. Beat it under 5 minutes. Beat it without being frozen. Sounds possible.
Footprints.
We will see.
The sons of Svanir must not be interested in covering their tracks.
Take your pick. There's plenty to go around.
Hey, Vagabond, how you doing? I'm doing good. Currently trying to make our way through Living World Season... Ooh. Get the Jade bot involved. Trying to get our way through Living World Season 3, while at the same point trying to do as much as possible we can for, like, legendary trinkets and things. Yes, Bram, get me. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do real quick? Drop that to eat. Up that, because we're gonna need it if we want to try and make this fight less than 5 minutes.
Okay?
Fine. I know what that was all about.
Did you steal something from them? They kept calling you a thief.
I'm afraid this is my fault. I had to pose as a Svanir to get their thaw elixir recipe. They must have thought it was you for some reason.
You had to what? Well, it's over now. Rox and I need to keep moving.
Okay, let's go.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
It's good to see you. How's the hunt for the scroll going?
Almost at its end. Or maybe a frustrating beginning. If it's not in this cave system, all my info was wrong, and I'm back at square one. Did Taimi get my letter? I assume that's why you're here.
She did. It was quite a surprise after she learned that... How much do you know about what's happening?
With Jormag? Plenty.
No, that's not the... Primordius is active too.
I heard. These dragons won't rest until we're dust.
Well, Taimi has a plan.
I do too. I find a way to kill all the dragons, or die trying.
That's a little extreme.
Talk to me after they've taken your mother.
Something up ahead, boy?
Sounds like other... wolves!
Just don't stop coming.
So the dragons aren't the only threats. A Mursat, Lazarus, is back. It seems to have changed, but... And Minister Codicus escaped from custody and came out as the leader of the White Mantle. He's currently MIA.
Canuck says it looks like he's making his way up to the Isles of Janthier.
Sounds like a bunch of trivial human matters I don't care about.
It's getting pretty dark. Time for some torches. And a way out of this cavern.
Yeah, I remember this being the point of the story I hated Bram the most.
The air is so still here. We must be the first people to pass through in a generation.
You'll have to forgive him, Commander. We've had a pretty tough... Hold up. These eggs. Everywhere.
If you aim here, just wait for Icebird.
Nobody touch... Never mind. Frostbite is already covered in spider
I've done
webs.
Icebird,
We
but
tripped their alarm.
I don't remember it too well. Oh, where you go?
Looks like we might be able to get through there if we can clear that web.
That did it. Let's pick up the pace before more spiders show up.
Bram, the reason I found you. I don't know if you heard, but we started a new guild. It'd be great to have you.
Didn't feel like joining Destiny's Edge and continuing their legacy, huh?
Ritlock said... I felt like that might come across as disrespectful.
Disrespectful? To keep the memory of my mother and Snaff going? You and I must have different notions of respect.
Bram, I'm sorry. This isn't the reaction I expected.
It's okay, Commander. Maybe it's for me to keep alive. Another thing thrown on my pile of obligations now that I'm back home.
Bram?
This scroll isn't going to find itself. Let's go. Watch it! Ambush!
That was just mighty rude.
This is the first line of defense. I heard these things were guarding the scroll. I knew this was right.
Might be in the next chamber then. If we could get through the ice wall, maybe Frostbite can fit through the crevice. There's the Bramway.
Let's go. It's here!
Bram, you can't... Let's hold up a second here.
I'll take that, thanks!
Bram, move!
Sharks! Bram, she's frozen solid. Stay out of that thing's way.
Okay, I need to figure out how the fuck we're killing it. This is gonna be tough. Okay. It's not just a straightforward fight like I was hoping. They're not dying.
Get me the scroll, and I'll burn it down.
Well, I got frozen.
I must be able to break the freeze because of the elixir. Rocks.
I don't think we're achieving this. I think the goal is... I wish there wasn't so much going on so I could actually see. Yeah, so I'm gonna get him to run through stuff. I wish there was a way to restart this. We might just die here in order to exit out. Because now I actually have an understanding of what's going on. And let me say, it's a very annoying thing that's going on. Exit out. So we can go back in. Means we're going to do all the starting bits again, but...
The Sons of Svanir must not be interested in covering their tracks.
Now I have an understanding we might be able to do it.
Commander, take your pick. There's plenty to go around.
Every fucking time with my heal. I love how that was blocked but dead.
Did you steal something from them? They kept calling you a thief.
I'm afraid this is my fault. I had to pose as a Svanir to get their thaw elixir recipe. They must have thought it was you for some reason.
You had to what? Well, it's over now. Rox and I need to keep moving.
Okay, let's go.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
It's good to see you. How's the hunt for the scroll going?
I assume that's why you're here.
She did. It was quite a surprise after she learned that... How much do you know about what's happening?
With Jormag? Plenty.
No, that's not the... Primordius is active too.
I heard. These dragons won't rest until we're dust.
Well, Taimi has a plan.
I do too. I find a way to kill all the dragons, or die trying.
That's a little extreme.
Talk to me after they've taken your mother.
Something up ahead, boy?
Sounds like other... wolves!
Friendly welcome for a fellow wolf, huh, Garn?
So the dragons aren't the only threats. A Mursat, Lazarus, is back. It seems to have changed, but...
Feels like there's maybe dialogue there, there's just not.
And Minister Codicus escaped from custody and came out as the leader of the White Mantle. He's currently MIA.
Sounds like a bunch of trivial human matters I don't care about.
out of this cavern. Why is the ground sticky?
The air is so still here. We must be the first people to pass through in a generation.
You'll have to forgive him, Commander. We've had a pretty tough... Hold up. These eggs. Everywhere. Nobody touch... Never mind. Frostbite is already covered in spider webs. We tripped their alarm. Looks like we might be able to get through there if we can clear that web.
One more little mini fight, then we're at the boss again.
That did it. Let's pick up the pace before more spiders.
Bram, the reason I found you. I don't know if you heard, but we started a new guild. It'd be great to have you.
Feel like joining Destiny's Edge and continuing their legacy?
Ritlock said... I felt like that might come across as disrespectful.
Disrespectful? To keep the memory of my mother and Snaff going? You and I must have notions of respect.
Bram, I'm sorry. This isn't the reaction I expected.
It's okay, Commander. Maybe it's for me to keep alive. Another thing thrown on my pile of obligations now that I'm back home.
Bram?
This scroll isn't going to find itself. Let's go. Watch it! Ambush!
Right, here we go. Gonna give this a good old try. Oh.
First line of defense. I'd heard these things were guarding the scroll. I knew this was right.
Might be in the next chamber then. If we could get through the ice wall. Maybe Frostbite can fit through the crevice. There's the Bram.
Let's go. It's here!
Bram, you can't... Let's hold up a second here.
I'll take that, thanks!
Bram, move!
Bram, She's frozen solid. Stay out of that thing's way.
I'm trying to gather them up. Honestly, not as easy as one might think. Was right through them. What the hell do you mean? Only this guy left. I wanted to pull him, but I couldn't. One charging me. There we go. We did both. Oh.
What happened?
You were frozen.
I was frozen? So weird. It was like a dream and I was on a beach. You'd think it'd be the opposite.
Well, we're glad you're back.
Did we get the scroll?
Sure did, Rox. Thanks.
And now?
This is similar to the scroll Aesgeir used in his great victory. So now I test the bow on the tooth in the Great Hall. If I damage it, it's time to rally the Norn and lay Jormag to rest.
Bram, you can't... Let's hold up a second here. A direct assault on Jormag puts a lot of lives on the line. I think the Pact can tell you that may not be the best idea.
The Pact you commanded. Look, Jormag is my problem, and I'll deal with it my way, with or without you.
Jormag isn't just your... Look what happened to Rox when you rushed in and bashed something.
Oh, I forgot. Your calculated plans always work out perfectly. Like when you posed as a Svanir to get some potion.
Okay. Can we back up? Timey thinks there may be a way to pit Primordus and Jormag against each other without raising a single sword.
Timey thinks, huh? If the tooth chips, we have hard proof.
Hard proof of what? That you can battle a tooth?
So only you get to decide when we take down a dragon? Only you are allowed to kill them?
That's not what I'm saying.
Well, figure out what you're saying, because that's what it sounds like.
I'm only asking you to wait. Maybe just a few days. See if Timey can do this. There could be no need to put lives at risk.
With every moment we wait, someone else's mother dies. I won't give Jormag a few days. I won't give Jormag a few minutes.
The Norn elders told me the legend of the tooth, but I've also been out in the world and faced two of these things. One with you. They're not to be taken lightly.
You think I take it? You know what, Commander? I'm glad you didn't join Destiny's Edge. My mother wouldn't want you in there. I'm headed back to Holbreck. Garm, to me.
So...
Go ahead. He certainly doesn't want to be around me right now.
do you think he'll do it?
I hope cooler heads prevail. He has to see this isn't the way to go.
But it's gonna be the way he does it. Crack in the ice, done. Again, I'm just going to choose more Mystic Coins because I don't like the look of the ley lines. How many are we on at the moment? 125. Not too bad. All there's literally left to do, by the way, is just story for these. For Seasons of the Dragons. Let people know. Same for majority down here. This, we've got a few other bits to do. We've done the bonus, so I don't have to worry about... I can skip one thing. Don't know what I'm going to skip yet. This is to a meta event that a lot of people regularly do. I just haven't got around to doing it. So we've got play hide and seek, and then there's a jumping puzzle. Might skip the jumping puzzle. These are just do story. They're fine. They're doable. I did a coast. Do story. We did the bonus, so we can skip treasure hunting. This is what Coast 2, just story and doing some meta events. Return, we've got to do a bunch of second response missions. I've got to at least do all of them once. They can be solo, take a bit long, so at some point maybe get a group together for that. Which means the pain becomes these ones here. So Return Dragonfall isn't going to be too bad. We need to go and do some meta events, actually kill Kargatoric there, and do story. It's the rest of them where it might be a bit more thing. Thunderhead Peaks isn't too bad. Do the hearts, which we plan to do because we want to do map completion, and do events, and then story. This is where it becomes bounty hunt ones. Luckily enough, bounty hunts count as events, so we can get 2 birds, 1 stone. Jumping puzzle. So at some point, I may need to go to these maps and get their jumping puzzles out of the way, just so they're done. I've also got to find races and stuff. Yeah, it's Living Will Season 4 is going to be the stuff we still need to work on for our Seasons of the Dragons. There's only little bits to do in Icebrood, but Living Will Season 3 is all done. We're just going to be progressing story throughout that. So with that in mind, let's go on to the next one. Also quickly thinking, story journal. So because we got those done, we need to do 2 more things so we can skip 1. These are literally just going to be look up maps and we'll get this done. Which we may do now.
An invitation from the Queen herself. Timey, do you read me?
Oh, Commander. Oh, I must have nodded off there for a second.
I'm
Let's have a
headed
look.
to Divinity's Reach to meet the Queen. But
Puffing
have you
load.
heard from Bram?
No, sorry. Rock's got word through, though. Apparently she talked some sense into him. He formed an exploratory committee, let's say. They're making their way up to Jormag as we speak, to see what kind of damage they can do before mobilizing a larger force. I'm worried about him, Commander. He's calling this group Destiny's Edge.
I don't suppose Ritlock or Kaith had any say in that.
No. I don't want to lose him to Jormag. And if we're right about its
Okay,
weakness,
so these are the two things I need to
How are we
do
doing on that front?
to get these two done.
Idea. A great idea. Well, brilliant, really. But I need to complete the experiment with the samples, then reach out to some contacts to see if I can get what
There we
I
go.
need for
Got
the
some more
hammer
marked.
mentioned. Brilliant idea. I'll keep you posted. Anyway, say hi to the Queen for me.
Do you know her?
I feel like I do after all the gossip rags I've read. Do you know she doesn't wear shoes? Try not to stare at her feet now that I told you that.
You're a huge help, as always. Get some rest.
Bye!
Okay. I'm going to quickly nip Babby. I'm just going to quickly nip to the bathroom. And then when we get back, we're going to do these things we've got Bliss should help with to finish Ice Brood.
There's a breakfast muffin. That's not the same thing as the thing above it.
It's the same thing! It's great!
Chat, how is...
listening to this shit?
They are baked differently.
I will fucking make you. I will make you differently, Douglas. I will fucking make you differently.
I just whizzed right past
Oh, you...
Got him again.
Oh
my god.
Oh, please, put that.
The worst part...
Let's go get hunted. Yay.
We're gonna get hunted. Da, 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 da. We're gonna get hunted.
Oh, hey! Wait. Ghost Rider.
Oh, demon! Let's commence the bitch. Commence the bitching in 3, 2, 1. Bitch, 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 bitch. Right, come on, Jordan, let's finish it. Lightning Paw! Booms, levels for everyone. Aha! My money! I don't have a whole lot.
I mean, you are a hobo after all.
Fuck you!
And he's gone with your money. The other guy's gonna try and stab you still. He has not stolen from you yet. That was his mistake. He's going to...
Oh.
Spawn. Can have a bonus. Fuck you.
Just come back one shot. Do you mind bonking me? Damn, girl!
And a lot of turns.
And the Banshee. Ow!
Bye! Bye-bye!
He left the room, he was insulted. to be clipped from someone's perspective. Oh, great thinking. Did I?
Near an old harbor. This is the camp.
Well.
Oh, fucking hell, Jesus Christ! Oh, I fucking scared the shit out of me.
Oh, you fucking bastard!
You come close and she just peck.
Just doing picture X screenshots here.
That ugly looking frog in the background.
Man, if only I could kick people off.
Oh, good lord! Ah! No! Oh, I should have been dead.
There's a breakfast muffin. That's not the same thing as the thing above it.
It's the same thing! It's great!
Chat, how is...
listening to this shit?
They are baked differently.
How fucking
Chat, I'm back. Welcome back. Okay, let's go do some of this stuff, shall we? No, this is in here, but we're gonna go in anyway. Just cause we're here, may as well check it out. Okay, we got ice, we can't go through here, so it's definitely not on this side. There's a bunch in the forests we're gonna go and grab. Just in case we need this for some chests, I want to take a flame. Okay, I have to figure out how does one get into here? Inside the close. Right side the door to open it. This meant to be the door? Ah, I was there. Got you. Oh, it's practically so visible. Right, cut that open. If you guys are wanting to do any collection things, map completion stuff, I highly recommend getting Blishope. It is so useful. That's the one we've done. Right, so I'm just going to ignore that one. Even if I've already gotten the chest, going to these markers to get them off is still just worth it.
This pact.
With that, I believe, yes, all the trees are done. So we can start moving out of the trees. Got some under the ice. There we go. Yeah, they're a lot further in. So we'll go up, grab this chest. Wait, mid-jumping puzzle? I don't like the sound of that. What do you mean? Mid-jumping puzzle. I hate jumping puzzles in this game. Alright, let's go into here. There's a chest. It's also kind of amusing, because of the fact we're doing the quest here, we've got tomorrow's brew prepared, ready to go, to resist the cold in the area. And I don't need to go back there now. Right, okay. Few bits around this area to get. Not sure what the defense protocol's lighting up there for. Go here. Don't need any of those. Is that why it was lighting up? Yeah, there we go. Alright, cause I'm here. May as well go up. Oh. £15 found. 4 to go. I might be able to get this pathing tool updated on this if I can scroll across to it. It'd be great. Because it still thinks. Okay. Pathing. Markers. Don't need that one. Need mushroom, danger side. We've done the nest. I need these to disappear. Done that. Done that. They're the 4 that's missing. Okay. Two over there, one over there. And one underneath, okay. Out of curiosity, is this even... No, that's not what I want. Is this even progressing this? Nothing's popping up and I don't know if it should be. No, it is. Okay. Need to find 1 and 4. Over there to this. We're almost done. It is down. The veteran event thing. Wait, I don't know where that is. Is that a cave or something? It's not. Okay. Thank you, bye. Okay, now for this thing. I had to deliver them all back. And I've only got 1 chest left to find. Let's go back here. Go underwater for our chest. In Gloopy Deeps? Oh. I've got to find where for it. This is the one I need the key for. Okay. Gonna find this quaggan. While we're up here, we're gonna deliver the things. That done. Our mastery point that we no longer need. Wow, I've gained 5 additional mastery points for Hatafons. By the way, in terms of Path of Fire, we are far away from being done with Path of Fire. So we are super close to being done with all the stuff, all the expansions that I had before we went. Ice Brood was obviously the last one, and I've still got a long way to go on this. I could get this, but I need to actually get the final boon, which means story stuff. So for now, we are just like leveling up other things. And going with that. Alright. Find someone called Fum. Wargant Merchant, Villager Bank. No, not a use. I don't even know if they're up here. Is the thing. Wishing you mean inkling. T-H-O-O-M-E. Ah. You are the one I wish to speak to. There we go. What it's worth. Go heavy. Knock the skin for them all. Bitter Frost Hero. We got that one. Still got a few things I need to do in Ember Bay. I've got defeat the Jade Construct that told me back in there. We got the Ember Bay Mastery thing, so we don't have to worry about that. And now we got that one. For this one, we're very close. We're just 2 away. I need to beat 3 more Jade Constructs. And then my plan is to find and defeat 4 ghostly champions. I just haven't found any of them. They haven't spawned. I could try going and do the story thing again, but I think this is my best bet since there are 2 things outside the instance I can keep going back for. Speaking of which, just because we're talking about it, let's quickly nip, see if Jades are up or Ghosts are up. Quicker to go here first to see for ghosts. One of the ghosts. looks like we came at a good time. Misty Bloop, Bloop, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully this is just the start of the ghosts. And we can get all 4 done. Okay, what are you doing in game today? We're progressing story while also trying to progress our legendary trinkets. So 2 done. There's a treasure mushroom, but it's not what I want. So I've been needing 4 ghosts, and we just came in to see if they were here, and we got lucky and got 2 of them already. So slash say is this killing elites for an achievement? So essentially, yes. So, what is it? I'm trying to do this legendary trinket Zorina, and for it we need Bloodstone Fen Master. Trying to get the Bloodstone Crown, and our best way of doing that is that is not the one we want. Out of the shadow. We got 2 more of these to do, and our easiest ones to do is 3 J constructs. We need to kill some J constructs in Bloodstone Fen anyway to get one of the last drops we need for the trinket. So that will get us 17 out of 18, and we'll try and do this one, kill 4 ghostly. So looks like we did the last 2 there, so it looks like we missed the first 2. I'm doing this, one doing that will give us the Bloodstone Crown. Getting the mastery point for it.
Tell me the truth. I died in that ambush, didn't I? The bloodstone.
I'm judging by the fact that none others are popping up. I'm guessing that is all of them. We also got a daily done. I accidentally went somewhere. Wasn't mean to go there. Griffin, please. Whoops. Well. Into here. Yeah, other than that, we'll just try and do some story things. Activity is decreased for now. So we've got no Jade stuff going on. We'll do a last quick little nip into the forest to see if any other ghosts are spawning, and then if not, just progress on. I am guessing.
They made me see horrible things.
That we have missed it. As I always get confused by Guild Wars 2 achievement, I'm a World v World player, but I do want Hareen. Sorry, as I was in that. That's no problem. No problem at all. Don't worry. I can salvage this. I should probably research if I want to salvage that. Sim all those. It does look like things are quieting down here. That sucks. Oh well, I was really hoping to get all 4 ghosts in one go. That would have been so nice. But hey, we got 2 of them. I was missing the first 2, which means hopefully come back again at some point and get them. What am I missing? Not missing anything out of that one.
I've got a feeling our flying. We should probably call for backup.
I don't know if there's backup available. We're probably on our own.
Bennett will figure something out. We just need to follow his lead.
Honestly, no, we're quite far away. We're close to the next stage, not close to being done. Got 10 to do here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that is 16, 17. So there's plenty we could avoid in Lake Doric, which is not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Right. Let's go and push the story. I'm assuming it's in Divinity's Reach. Assuming so. Yeah, I tried to get into World v World. I don't mind it. I'm not the greatest, and I can only really go with a Zerk. I'm not really good at just going roaming. Which makes it very hard for me. Because of this, my World v World stuff's not doing too hot. I am on only level 54. But yes, we don't need Bloodstone Fen as our active track. For whenever I am in there and figuring stuff out. Well, hopefully, do you want to get the achievement done outside? I wouldn't be surprised if we end up having to do the reward tracks for Living World Season 4 stuff.
There you are. The illustrious leader of Dragon's Watch. Welcome.
I appreciate the sentiment, Your Majesty, but I feel like I haven't been much of a leader lately. I don't know how you do it. You have a whole kingdom to worry about, while I can't even manage to keep a handful of people driving toward one purpose.
It's a trying task, but to be honest, sometimes I envy what must be the simplicity of your life. This place is all politics and subtext. Do a thing one person likes and 3 hate you for it. It can get very complicated. You just relentlessly smash things until they're no longer at odds with you. I wish it were like that around here sometimes.
Well, what can I smash for you today?
I believe a White Mantle attack is imminent, and must take certain actions here in Divinity's Reach to ensure its safety.
The fact that
Gotta get to work, have a good day. No problem, catch you later, thank you for stopping by.
A little unorthodox.
What do you think of this garden, Commander?
It's lovely.
Isn't it? And to preserve such a marvel requires constant maintenance. Sometimes weeds creep in, and sometimes you must eradicate them, lest your garden become unkempt.
I see.
I've called the ministers here under the auspices of a reassuring gathering, but I really need to deliver what some will consider shocking news. Your presence here will go a long way to ease minds, so please, mingle. And also, keep an eye out. Any evidence of White Mantle meddlings you find would only support my actions.
I'll do some digging. And Your Majesty, you missed a weed here.
That looks like one, but it's actually the Crichton spiderwort. It'll bloom soon, and its petals give you the most luscious dyes. It's my favorite flower. It hides its true potential from most, and then blossoms into something great. Happy hunting, Commander.
Going to go around and talk to everyone.
Quite a lot of guards at this ministry meeting, huh?
Yes, it seems they outnumber us at least 3 to 1.
That didn't
Stupid piece of junk. This is unbelievable. Oh, bother, not again.
What happened? The White Mantle?
Calm down, calm down. Third time this week this old guy's gone down. I have to manually enter manifest data when he's offline. Would you mind getting him up and running while I keep the gate's records?
Sure.
What a sport. And do be quick about it. My hand cramps easily.
This is an odd method of repair.
He can be a bit finicky, but the fix-it interface, or fixterface, I've created should make it clear what he needs in order to be fixed. Do you think that'll catch on? I was also toying with combining display and repair into disrepair. Oh, my. Never said that aloud. Oh, no. You can't repair him until you break him out of his malfunctioning loop.
Okay, not what I was expecting. God damn it, I was just so long. How long were you away from the game? So I returned about a month ago. Before then, I was playing just before Ender Dragons came out, essentially. So I've been away for a very, very long time. So I've not touched Ender Dragon, Secret Obscure, Jump for Wild, or Vision of Eternity. I don't even own Vision of Eternity, I own the other ones though.
So I didn't end up needing to man the gate logs. Plus, I needed the break.
Glad I could do your job for you. By the way, I found this part, but didn't know where it went. Looks a little like...
I've never seen that before. I don't know what it is, but it's not part of this golem.
Huh. Hey, Timey.
Okay, I'm here. What's up?
Is the communication device you gave me one of a kind?
Probably not. I mean, mine is by far the best and most advanced, but there are others out there. Wait, why do you ask?
Then you have a lot of good content to play through? Yes. So this Guardian's my main. It's it's a character I made before I left the game. with the idea of I need to get through story and all this stuff. And now that I'm back and I'm wanting to try and get into raids and stuff, so I've been doing Wing 1, I've done Wing 3 yesterday. I need to get a Wing 2 practicing, try and get help for the armor stuff there. And I just need to get comfortable doing some strikes. I know they're going to be super, super easy. But when you're playing solo and stuff and you don't have a group of people to play with, they're a bit intimidating. And all this stuff. Playing to do, so I'm trying to get this guy fully caught up in the story. So then when I can go into that way, I can go into Ender. The thing is, I'm not even, I don't have the achievement for it, so I'm guessing not. But I'm not even 100% confident that I have finished the story of Icebrood. I don't think I've done Champions. I don't think this was out when I was playing. I'm not sure about Jormag's Rising. But yeah. So I don't even know if I was out when Icebrood Saga finished. Raid DPS builds are a bit weak for this type of content. I mean, I've done everything for Snow Crows. I believe I've got an open world build on at the moment that I have found through some other things. One of the things I want to try, which is one of the... Because I don't have all the money in the world to have loads of expansion slots in my bank and bags and all that stuff. One of the things I want to get legendary armor for, because I want to try out Willbender. Willbender actually looks pretty cool. I have access to a power, Condi builds, instead of just being struck as just power. And I think Willbender can do Alacrity, which will be nice. Oh, Willbender is great. I know it's not a full-on healer build, but I know it's, I believe I've been told the Willbender has a little bit of healing in its kit and stuff. So, trying to get like Willbender ready and stuff, and just having the armor to swap between all of it will be very nice. You mostly play Luminary and Willbender. Like I say, because I don't have Visions of Eternity, I don't have access to Luminary at the moment. But yeah, Willbender does look kind of interesting. So it's something I'm trying to hopefully go towards. You mean Warrior? Warrior, funny enough, so Warrior was my original main class that I was going through. It's the one I found easiest. It was the second class I ever made. It was either that or the first. In the game. It's definitely my oldest on the account right now. I'm pretty sure, I think I made an Elementalist.
I'm surprised.
And I didn't like that Elementalist. And I ended up deleting that one to remake under a different name, because I was playing with some friends at a time where we did a bunch of RP and things. If you have, I would recommend, I've seen that in a few things. I've been meaning to look up how to unlock it. Right now, a lot of the builds I've been following have been like, yeah, it's fine to kind of just do Relic of Dragon Hunter. But it is something I need to look up. I will say, one thing I'm slightly confused by is, so one of the things I do on one of my other characters and stuff, you locked in your second account 10 minutes ago. Is so on some of my other characters, I go into the stories, I don't pay attention to just unlock them, get the mastery tracks and stuff, and like, right, okay, so when my main's going through it, at least I'm working towards something while I'm paying attention. And on the one that I did Secrets of the Obscure with, it was like, okay, got to the point where I was like, right, hey, well done. You have now unlocked access to use whatever weapons you really specialization have on this character. It's like, cool. Went on a different character, like, nope, you haven't unlocked this. So it's like, okay, so this is per character then. I find it so weird. Oh, when I went on another character to go, like, oh, talk to this guy, go and unlock it. It's like, nope, this is not a thing. You've actually got to do the story for. I'm like, a lot of things in this game you never ever force upon people. This feels like one of the weird things to force, from my perspective.
Seems like enough to back up whatever the Queen's about to do. I should give these to her.
Commander, I was just trying to reassure the Wheeze here. It's a stressful time for them. Well, not just them, for everyone.
The Queen is politely dancing around the fact that our daughter...
Even when I was playing this game before my break, I was very confused by a lot of things. So I welcome any and all advice from our players that know far better than me of things I should be focusing on, things I should be doing, things I should be looking up and stuff. So it also helps the people in my community that have started playing this game because I'm playing it again and stuff.
May we speak a moment, Your Majesty?
Of course.
Pardon us.
I found these listening devices around the courtyard. They could be White Mantle.
Thank you, Commander. I needed evidence like this to support my stance. It appears this is an opportune time, then. Allow me to excuse myself. I have a speech to give. Ministers and members of the royal court. For years, we've had a fester inside the kingdom. A creeping undertow that sucked some of our friends and family into its darkness. Now, with Confessor Caudicus at the White Mantle's helm, this seething conflict will soon come to a head. As we are poised to be smashed between two rising elder dragons, we cannot stand for a threat from within. For this reason, I'm hereby suspending the ministry until the danger has passed. Some of you will understand it's for your safety. Others will understand that I have trapped them here, far from the White Mantle's network.
You cannot! I won't be treated like a common Doliac, herded into a pen and kept as livestock. I am no criminal. You claim this will keep us safe. From what? Who will keep us safe from you, I say?
Good Minister, this measure is temporary, I assure you. Only until the kingdom is safe from attack and the traitors in our midst have revealed themselves. The commander has already verified...
There is no attack. This is an autocrat's ploy. Fellow ministers, this is a moment in life, a rare moment where you will look back one day and say, I made a stand, or I did nothing. Do you silently let the Queen capture your voice, and the voice of the people? Or do you make enough noise that the six gods themselves hear us say nay? When my grandfather...
Oh, there's the attack she was worried about.
Take care of you, but you're my priority.
Do 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 do. Oh, my keyboard's disconnected.
For many contingencies, there are some defenses ready to set up right outside the chamber. Quickly! Cover me while I set up this defensive barrier. Never control Kryta. A mesmer portal. More White Mantle incoming!
Another mesmer!
Smash away, Commander.
Excuse me, none of you are authorized to be up here. I'm guessing I'm in your server? Yes.
One barrier left.
Good. Then to the throne room. We can easily defend it.
The last one is just outside there.
After your story chapter, let me know you my guardian. No problem. You know, guys, I don't like being ignored like this. I am a big scary guy with a sword. You will acknowledge me.
Jenna, that's enough. Fellow ministers, join me and help the White Mantle rid Kryta of this illegitimate ruler. Or stand by her side and be judged by my fire.
Estelle, what a surprise. Who could have seen this coming? You? Maybe you. Did you? And you, my friend? Were you surprised?
Get back here, you! I hate to break it to you, but I won't run as easily. I was honored when Codicus tapped me for the job of regicide, and I will see it to its bloody end.
Not on my watch, Estelle.
Logan!
Captain Thackeray, beyond brave as always, but I need you leading the defense of the city. I'll handle this bloated tick.
Handle me? You can't move. This hamstrung doormat is your only hope. And I'm about to kill him, just to put him out of his lovesick misery. Estelle! What? The whole ministry knew it.
You'll regret that slight.
Damn you!
Ah.
That's the last of them, then. For now.
That was an impressive show, Your Majesty.
It was. How'd you like smashing things to solve your problems?
I never want to take up arms against one of my subjects, but I think I might be quite suited for your lifestyle.
I'll save you a spot in Dragon's Watch if you ever decide to step down.
Very kind. Now, what's the situation outside the city?
The White Mantle Army is making a push from the lake, but we don't know the full extent of their numbers. I'm headed down to set up a command tent at Doric's Landing.
It's good to see you on your feet again. I'll meet you there.
Great. We could use the help. Talk to Lieutenant Fours in the Plaza of Lissa. I'll make sure you're granted access to the battlefield.
Logan, please don't slow your recovery by doing something like getting yourself killed. Commander, thank you. And watch out for the weeds.
Ooh. Getting so much unbound magic. Slowly recovering our karma as well. Right, he intervened his reach. Invite 40. Seven. Email address? What do you mean email address? What? Looking for an email address. There we go. I invited my account name there. Just for some reason it was looking for an email address. Very nice. Actually, the armor does look very pretty. Very elegant. Mostly obsidian. Pretty nice. Yeah, I'm only just starting my journey to get legendary stuff. So, trying to start on the trinkets. We are working on armor with the raid stuff because I think that's going to be easier than the obsidian armor to get done. Especially since how easy Heart of Thorn raids apparently have become. I need to get a Wing 2 running, need to learn it, and then a few more Wing 1s. We actually have, well, I say we, I have, via this lovely website, gw2.app, I have set myself up with very, very many lists of things to do. One of them being legendary gear we want to get. So, we'll be working towards all that. Obsidian armor is probably the easiest, but if you raid, that's fine too. I mean, I'm trying to get into raiding. Is that maybe like an Aurene inspired skin for it? Didn't have time to raid. Well, I've joined raid training groups and stuff to do it also, like I did, nah, this was actually the fire skin. So I did a training group of Wing 3 yesterday, got it cleared out. I've done 2 weeks of training in Wing 1. We've got a Wing 1 training again next week. So that'll be 3 weeks in a row. And after that, I need to get 2 more weeks done minimal. To get, like, that achievement set done. And, like, say, trying to find a Wing 2 training run. Ooh. What's with the bell? Is that the in-game thing, or was that came from your character? I just suddenly heard a bunch of bells. Radiant Forge. Pretty cool. Honestly, the class looks really cool. We definitely something I've been wanting to probably try once we get the expansion. It's also very durable. Nice. Honestly, a lot of the is the weakest spec roll. Yeah. Sadly, the Dragon Hunter is what I had beforehand, and I didn't like the look of Firebrand too much, to be honest. It was just like, okay, Dragon Hunter's the way to go. Before we had Ender Dragons. And it was just like, right, okay, start gearing this out, and I was getting like ascended stuff for it. Like, we are fully ascended on the character. And it was like, okay, cool, just build Berserker and stuff. And come back to the game, find all this other stuff, and I'm happy I decided to keep Side Guardian was going to be like my main, because out of all the elite specs and stuff that I've seen and stuff, Guardian's got the most that I like the look of the most. So the Guardian's it's gonna be like that one I play with the most, so trying to get legendary stuff on it's gonna be so much. Did you get the legendary amulet? Yeah, it's free. No, it's why we're doing the story for the Seasons of Dragons, to get ourselves the legendary amulet. We're progressing our way through it. Stuff I essentially do outside of story is I need to do a bunch of Dragon Response missions for the Return to Dragonstorm. And then it is essentially kind of going doing some quests and bounties and stuff in a lot of Living World Season 4. Outside of that, it's then just essentially just do story. Part of the reason, like I say, we're progressing it through on this guy. Expensive, they take some time to get the achievement, is quite yeah, for Visionary. I have already activated their stuff collection wise, so while we're going through, we're earning things, so like gotten all this to go and stuff. So we opened up that, and then we do have the Vision one opened up as well. You basically done, you got it, nice. We are trying to add infinity for our legendary back piece. I do some fractals. I'm still on the first bit. I am essentially 200 fractal relics away from being able to buy this in order to get part 1 done. And then I can move on to part 2. So we're trying to do that as our legendary back piece. Because I'm not much of a PvPer, Get Infinity after Amber is a good choice. Yeah. Like I say, try and do what we can for Vision and Arena along the way. We are doing... There is a ring that is meant to be somewhat okay to try and grab. I can't remember its name. It's this one, Coalescence. I think it's that one. It's like thing one. PvE focused. This one. So I believe this is like the PvE based ring. And then like the other one, like you say, and you have plenty of time to grind over legendaries until you buy the expansion. Yeah. But yeah, the other legendary ring, Endless Summer from Vision of Eternity is what we want to get. I originally was going to go off like, hey, in case I never buy the expansion, because I'm not going to lie, I don't have the greatest finances in the world. Money is hard at times, even to buy a like £25 expansion. Is a task in itself. Yeah, but it's there. But I was gonna maybe look into doing the PvP ring, and then like the resources required. I'm like, I don't like PvP that much to dedicate myself to a ring. You're playing the content to do. Oh yeah, I've got plenty of content to do. Catch up, trying to do metas and stuff where I can. No, so got plenty to catch up on. Like I say, this game's really hooked me when I came back as of a month ago, and I kid you not, like it hooked me to the point where I've spent a few nights being up to like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and be like, whoops, my wife's in the background. Yep, I can attest to it. But no, just being constantly at the grind on the game. So. Yeah, plenty of things to do. I mean, one of the things we achieved in the last month, we actually got our Sky skill finally. Not via the expansion way, though. We actually did it via the original grind. As I was Sunday, I was already mostly along the way. But yes, plenty to do. With that being said, I'm going to continue on with story. Boom. But yeah, thanks for showcasing that. Yeah, look, the class suit looks super cool. Honestly, showing the class off makes it look a lot better than just reading about it. It looked so good.
Glad you're here, Commander. Could use your help. We could use an extra.
Trying to think. There is probably a few things I still need to get done here. Collections, trinkets, Lake Doric. If they ever come up, they'll need to do Blood Crazed Centaurs, Siege Master Iron Wolf, and find the graves. This will be fine. I don't think I'm going to worry about that.
Welcome to Lake Doric, Commander. What's left of it. The locks alone will take years to rebuild. But that worry can wait. Right now,
we'll work them both very strong. Noted.
As many lives as we can.
And once that's through, we crush Codicus into a fine paste.
I don't believe we've been introduced.
Turns out the Char hate Codicus just as much as we do. This is Legionnaire Nelia Steelpaw. She's volunteered her troops to help us.
The White Mantle can't be allowed to ruin everything our races have built together. This is our fight too.
I can imagine I've got a lot more things to look out for into this bit, though.
There are a few key areas around Lake Doric we need eyes on. Spies have infiltrated our ranks, but I trust you beyond any doubt. so the task is yours.
We're gonna try as much as we can for the story stuff before we come back for some like the other things.
Throughout Lake Dork, but for the moment, our intelligence is.
I think that's the general idea we're gonna go with is kind of
and I'll tell you
see what the story can do for us, and then backpedal where needed.
We've received reports of survivors in the forest up north, Sadra's Haven to the east, and New Loamhurst to the southeast. We have troops at the Lakeside Bazaar looking after our supply lines, but I'd like you to check in on the lines as well. We can't allow any further devastation of this region. If you see anything else of interest, please include it in your report. Before you begin your reconnaissance, there's a Shining Blade agent south of here who wants a word with you. His name's Calden. He says he has something that'll help us win this war.
Afternoon, Blades. How you doing?
Ah, Commander. Captain Thackeray said he'd be sending you my way. I'm Exemplar Calden. As you're aware, the Shining Blade has been fighting the Mersat for a long
How's
time.
Warframe been? I've seen you been on that a lot.
And we've recently made a breakthrough that might help us turn the tables on the White Mantle.
We can use all the help we can get. Go on.
Being that this isn't your first run-in with Jade constructs, I'm sure you're familiar with Spectral Agony?
Yes, I've had the pleasure of having my insides torn apart by that particular magic.
The Mersat's ability to phase between our world and the Mists allows them to tap into magics unobtainable in the mortal realm. Spectral Agony is the pinnacle of this ability, and we think we've found a way to harness a form of it for our own use.
You've reproduced the powers of the Mersat?
Yes. Well, in a sense.
As good as it currently dealing with a second skin infection in just some 3 months, so it's funny. Oh no, not good at all.
In the mists, at death's door, as they say. Using remnants of Jade constructs,
hopefully it gets better and stops coming back.
When you're near death.
I try to make it a habit to avoid those almost dead moments. But this does sound intriguing.
But I'll warn you, the longer you tap into this power, the more it will pull you into the next world. Use it wisely, once you've had a chance to familiarize yourself with the Signet. Come see me if you'd like an advanced demonstration.
I've trained to use this Signet of yours, and I'm ready for a demonstration.
Ah, excellent. To demonstrate this, I'm going to need to hit you. Hard.
Oh, I know. Yeah, it's the thing. Yeah.
The longer you channel energy through the Signet, the wider you
This is what they're on about.
But the more damage. Splendid. Now we're fighting fire with fire.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the big thing of this one. I forgot. Right. Well, off we go to other camps. GP thinks it's a mixture of heat and scratching that's causing breaks in the skin, allowing bacteria in. I have a strict no scratch policy.
A small fishing village. I hope the families are able to recover from this.
You know, I have a few things to do there, like putting out fires and throwing chum into guards and stuff. So that'll be an easy one to do. Yes, stop scratching. Treat it as if, treat it like chickenpox type deal.
It's the commander. Come to
But like chickenpox, the scratching feels amazing.
Logan asked me to check in on the Seraph's operations here. What's going on? I heard a commotion earlier.
Oh, that was nothing. Just a little raw, seething frustration I needed to let loose. I'll be fine. I've been tapped as the civilian envoy for the Seraph supply line operations here. Keeping pace with them is Challenging.
Well,
but someone's got to build the crown for all these resources once the war's over. Every last item will be accounted for.
Very patriotic of you. Looks like things are running smoothly around here, though.
The Seraph is a well-oiled
by the way,
machine
chat,
when
just to
Bruce
let
got
people
the
know,
shop. They didn't waste a moment once the attack was run.
I'm not going to go into too many details, but there's a good chance that in a few months' time, I say good chance, there is a small chance, in a few months' time, that our streaming schedule could be dramatically changed.
The rest of Lake Doric before we plan our next move.
Very well. Tell the captain that his supply lines are well looked after. And watch
Planning
your
some
back up,
things
Commander.
IRL, and it could affect a lot of things going on, but we'll see. Discussions for those things start at the end of this month, and we'll see. We'll go from there, essentially. Yeah, just more of a heads up, there is a chance that in a few months' time, our streaming schedule may get a dramatic flip on its head.
Sadra's Haven seems to be holding itself together. We'll have to make sure this stays out of White Mantle control. Attacking a lone house all the way up here? What could the White Mantle be after?
Commander, are you reading me?
Go ahead, Timey.
If I just missed out on an event to help this, because this is one of the few I need to do.
Am I to infer...
The experiment was a success, and I'm having the heart of Omad's machine delivered to Rada Novus. With it, I should be able to see the eternal alchemy and manipulate the dragon's energies to pit them against one another. Spencer's research is continuing to pay dividends.
I haven't had the best track record.
Confused on what's going on here.
So I'll say this as a word of caution. Scarlet.
Okay, A, I'm not a dragon minion. And B, the lives we'll save are worth the risk, and I think you might agree with that.
I do. Just be careful.
What could go wrong? You know what? It feels like I shouldn't say that. I bet a ton of stuff can go wrong. Bye!
Oh, this is what's happening? Okay, cool. No, I was staying here. I need to get this guy. How do I understand? Alright, Iron Hoof's incoming. If that's the case, then hell yeah, we're staying because we need to get him. for a trinket thing. Would not be surprised if he's also part of the thing, but yeah. Doric. Yeah, Iron Hoof. Let me in here. We can get things along the way, bonus. I'll probably end up going to clear in the heart by on the way. Not the intent, but take it. Let me out. Right. In fact, I don't know if I've actually ever killed this guy in general. I will continue to do this event because I believe I need to do this anyway because this is like the last one in terms of the actual quest things I haven't got it. Was that not it? Yeah. Defend key areas from white mantle attackers. I just did that. Feels like such a weird thing. Damn it. Essentially what I'm trying to do, I'm just trying to get the drop from this. I now know roughly where they're at though. So I'm pretty sure we get the drop from there, we're pretty good. Collections, trinkets. Yeah, Bloodstone, centaurs, and found near the grave. You know what? While we're here, may as well, right? Phone, piss off. I'm trying to do something. I don't want all the notifications. The other ones too. Ebon. Vanguard. Badge. The southern eastern end. Okay.
You're back and in one piece. I assume you have a report for us.
Indeed. The Seraph have the bazaar well secured, but the Mantle's making gains elsewhere in the region. Sadra's Haven is definitely a target. We should send some support that way.
I'll try to get a detachment out there as soon as possible. What else?
The White Mantle have taken an interest in New Loamhurst, as well as a heavily fortified house in the forest north of here.
If it's of interest to the enemy, it's of interest to us. I appreciate your efforts, Commander. Thanks to you, we're a little less blind in this
Probably
battle.
complete story bit here,
While
right?
scouting, we heard that the White Mantle have taken Fort Avenia, bolstering their eastern flank's defenses. Worse yet, there's some sort of magical storm forming over the fort. We can't risk a frontal assault. There's supposed to be a Shining Blade agent stationed in that area. One well-versed in the art of sabotage. I think the two of you could do a lot of damage together. Go track down the agent. See if you can do something about the White Mantle who occupy that fort.
Okay. So in here, I believe, is where it said. I'm just gonna try a quick little trick. See if this will work. It did not. I think there's an alternative route. I feel like I'm at this wrong bit. Let's talk about lakes and stuff. Is this what it meant? Is there a way to connect the two? There we go. That's what we wanted. So I'm just gonna kill Bloodstone Centaurs until they drop that. And then once again we're onto a guard piece. I'm gonna kill Jadestones, which is fine. We are slowly getting there. Okay. Something I also need to do real quick while I think on. We're gonna quickly nip to Mistlock Sanctuary. I've got some daily crafts I need to do while I think on. Last thing I want to do is forget about these chat, because time gating things. torch stack. Bank. Drop that in. Gobbler. Okay, sell junk again. Okay, we're being a little bit slow. Like to speed up, please. Try to sort that out later. Don't need that. I can go away. Right. Back to where we were. Well, they've either moved on, or I've gone to a different instance. Not that it matters, honestly.
Damn jade constructs. They hit like a stampeding centaur.
Careful now. What happened to you?
I was undercover inside Fort Avinia when those filthy cultists took it during the surprise attack. They caught me inside trying to free Seraph prisoners. Took a hit from one of those jade bows while I was trying to escape. Then this storm appeared. Might be from the bloodstone shards they're storing in there.
Logan sent me to help deal with the White Mantle in the fort. What can I do?
You can help me finish my mission. There's still a number of Seraph prisoners inside that need assistance. There's also plenty of opportunities for intel gathering and good old-fashioned sabotage, if you can avoid detection. I can cloak you in a powerful veil that will give you the appearance of a White Mantle soldier, but there are some limits. The guys won't hold up to close scrutiny, so don't take any drastic action if any Mantle are watching.
Okay.
Be careful inside, especially around those jade constructs.
I will. Stay safe and out of sight. I'll return soon.
Boom, 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 boom. I don't think we're gonna get away with that. This is not one I remember getting caught in here. I wouldn't have got caught. If it wasn't for other people in there messing it up for me. Right, there's our acts of sabotage.
Seraph made it out, and the White Mantle are going to have a lot of cleanup.
Good work. Those soldiers' families will be relieved to see them alive. Get back to Captain Thackeray and report the good news. I'll stay and coordinate future raids.
Okay, back to Logan.
The scouts tell me the White Mantle leaders in Fort Avinia are in a scramble. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
I rescued some Seraph soldiers while I was inside. They may have overheard some intel while they were under guard.
We'll debrief them immediately. Good work, Commander. We're winning this war. We're almost ready to turn our attention to Cauticus. But before we act, we need to strengthen our hold on the region.
I like the sound of that. How can I help?
I need you on the front line supporting the Seraph's efforts. Do whatever you can to ensure our victory.
Understood. I'll do my part.
Return to me when the tide is turned. And take care of yourself out there.
Will do. See you soon, Logan.
Just seeing how many story instances I have. Conference end. of ministers. Oh, wait, what? We already did that. Okay, I may need to restart. I didn't realize those achievements were active there. Okay, yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to replay this one. Just to, do that first mission. Try and do what we can to, make sure we try and get all the ones at conference end or whatever. Ow. God damn it! Oh shit. Oh, hey. There we go. No. See, was anyone doing events and stuff like the last one? Yeah, I remember this being a big, massive trek of a thing. This part of the quest. I remember I got discouraged at this bit. It just took so long. I think what we'll do, hopefully it will progress it. If it does, we're gonna try this. Keep Trevon village fed. Fed villages on 4 different days. Something I need to do. Since that's the time gauge one. Key areas, fiber. Put out the fires left around. I don't know if that'll count down here. Oh. Honorary crew member? I should probably go back. Yep, you know what? Let's go back. It's one of the things we need to do, so let's do it. Right, chat, after this event, I'm gonna head off because I forgot I had other things planned for today. I knew it was something I was forgetting about today. But yeah, I'm gonna be going to look after our local card shop while it's still up. So as soon as this event's done in 20 minutes, 20 seconds, I'm gonna be heading out because I need to be there in 40. Excuse me. I just defended this. What do you mean, no achievement? That is annoying. I've stopped the white mantle. What? Anyway. Chat. I need to head out. So, we're gonna go ahead and end our stream here. Like I say, I completely forgot I had this to do, but I'm gonna be going to watch our local card shop and stuff. This will not be a thing going on much longer, as our local card shop is shutting down on the 21st. But thank you for joining me today. We'll be back on Monday with probably more Guild Wars 2, pushing more story and things like that. And who knows, maybe by the start of next month, I'll be able to let you all in on an adventure me and the wife are going to be taking. Not going places, an adventure in life, but discussions need to be made with some people to make sure this thing can actually happen. And if it does, I'll be keeping you all informed and taking you all along the journey with me for the next chapter of our lives. And before anyone says it, it's nothing to do with kids and stuff. Don't go there. I want to point that out. I understand how that was came across. It's nothing to... Yeah. But thank you for joining me. I'll catch you all on Monday, the next session here in the database. Until then, adios all. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.